Hey guys, it's Matt from Royal Fitness. Now, today I wanted to talk about some chin-up and pull-up variations and why you use them for different reasons. So you've got, like a lot of people do pull-ups, a lot of people do chin-ups, a lot of people do any sort of rowing variations, etc. And that's part of the program that we use at Royal Fitness. We'll have different regressions and progressions for the pull-up. And I want you guys to know what a good pull-up looks like and some things to think about when you're training the pull-up and you're training to develop bigger lats. So, first things first. The lats are massive. They basically cover a lot of the back. So if you think about lat in terms of a support muscle to lift maximum amount of bench press or maximum amount of squat without your body falling forward. Same with the deadlift, it keeps your body upright, chest upright. Lats are super important. They're a critical muscle that you must train and you must train properly. I want you to think about this now. When you're doing pull-ups, a lot of people will do pull-ups and say they're doing the real strict ones where they're full hang like that, their shoulders are up, they pull all the way down and it's a perfect rep, seemingly. As you come back up, a lot of people will encourage you to straighten the elbows completely and lock them out and then end up in that dead hang again. Now, it's not unsafe to do that sometimes. I will test myself when I'm doing testing days, if I'm doing max pull-ups or something like that, and I want to actually physically see what my limit is, I'll make sure that I get that full elbow lock out. But you need to be super careful. I'll get a little bit closer. See how my shoulder stays down there? That's the start of the lat, the pull down with the lat. If you straighten your arm and you can't keep the shoulder down, try just keeping your elbows bent. So once you're up on the bar, if I jump up, we'll jump up on this bar here. If I jump up, you can keep your shoulders down. If you can keep those shoulders down, you're sweet. But if you can't, get them down, and then as you do your full pull-up, just keep your arms slightly bent at the top. Go to there instead of there. Okay? So that's something to think about. Second thing to think about, that I never thought about until last week. When you go really wide for the lat development, it's very hard to keep your lats on. So like lats on would look like that, and that's where you're getting the full, I suppose, engagement of them. When you're on a wide bar, a lot of people internally rotate, which basically means the shoulder rolls forward, which basically means you look like the Hulk. You're like that, and your shoulders roll forward and you walk like an idiot. You need to reverse that shit. So what I need you to think about is if you're wide and you're trying to develop lats and you can only do that and get to this range here or even that range there, you're not going to get the full development of the movement of the pull up or the pull down or whatever you're doing. So consider just bringing your hands in closer and doing the full range, or go on neutral grip and doing the full range and changing it completely to not do wide and going closer. That way you can get the maximum development in the patterns that you want to use to help you. Okay, so guys, there's some simple tips. Think about width. Make sure you can get your elbows back. Think about the extension. Make sure if you can straighten your arms, your shoulders are packed in. If you don't straighten your arms, if you can't hold that, don't straighten your arms, but keep your shoulders packed anyway. Now the last one I'll probably chat about quickly is like the kipping that comes from CrossFit. And now I'm not against CrossFit, I'm not against kipping. Some people I teach here to kip, and it's great. They use it to do muscle ups, and they use it sometimes they compete in CrossFit tournaments and things like that, and they'll use kipping as part of their, I suppose, skills that helps them go faster. When you kip though, you need to make sure, same thing, you're stable in your shoulder and you're not doing this, where it's coming back and it's out of its socket, because that's just going to cause issues long term if you're doing it a lot. So when I say I'll teach some people to kip here, I'll teach them to kip, and then they probably won't kip unless they're just like 3-4 weeks out of a tournament, because I find a lot of issues do happen with repetitive kipping, just because of the way it is. It's just a lot of people can't, at that fast pace where the shoulders come right back and snapping in, it's just a lot of force going through there and it's really hard to control. Okay, so guys, keep all that in mind when you're doing your pull-ups. Train them hard, train them well, keep the reps between like 5 and 15 and make sure the form's perfect before you sort of add weight or start trying to up the reps. You're better off to do less with good form. And guys, hope that helps out. If you do have any questions, I've got a site up and running now, so mattiprince.com is my site. You can add comments on there. You can send me emails. You can shoot me a message on Facebook, and I will help answer any questions that you may have. Guys, I hope that helps out. Talk to you all soon. Bye.